Hi, I'm Maximus with Riverbed, and welcome to the Steelhead Mobile Overview and Initialization module. There's quite a bit to cover in this module, but we'll start off simple with just what's the Steelhead Mobile solution, a nice overview. Then we'll jump into the actual Steelhead Mobile solution. We'll look at setting up the controller. We'll navigate around the controller, and then we'll play with the Steelhead Mobile client. So let's do this. Now, as the mobile workforce gets larger and larger, we're going to need to address the issues that are typically found with the mobile workforce. That's access to data and bad connectivity and application performance issues. And while enterprises attempt to make the behavior of applications and access to the data easier and more centralized with server consolidation and VPN connections, we still have that mobile workforce dealing with bad connectivity. Whether it's slow VPN connections through a wireless or tethered or a hotspot, it's still got a problem. And so that's what the Steelhead Mobile solution addresses. Now, the Steelhead Mobile solution itself is comprised of three main components. There's the Steelhead Mobile Controller, which is either an appliance or a virtual machine, and the mobile controller is responsible for primarily licensing of the mobile clients, as well as that configuration and reporting. Now, of course, there's the Steelhead Mobile Client. That's either a Windows or Mac installation. And then finally, there's the third and most obvious piece. There's the other Steelhead. Typically, it's the server-side Steelhead in the data center. And they all interoperate fairly quickly and transparently. And that's important for that mobile workforce, not to have to deal with a piece of software on top of anything else. So let's see how this works. The Steelhead Mobile Controller, as shown here, is the physical appliance. It connects to the data center network, typically, by its primary interface. That primary interface must have an IP address that is accessible by those Steelhead Mobile clients out in the field. That means they're typically going to need to connect via a VPN connection, and then they'll have access to it for licensing, configuration, and reporting purposes. Now, the good news is with the Steelhead Mobile Client, its interoperation with Steelheads is very straightforward. And what you've learned so far with enhanced auto discovery, the two outer channels and an inner channel, and as well as that with in-path rules, and as well as that with optimization, all those concepts are the same. The only difference is the mobile client is just a piece of software on a workstation, as opposed to an actual Steelhead appliance. We have application optimization, transport optimization, and of course bandwidth optimization. All of those concepts and functions are the same. So let's see how they all work together. We've got our mobile clients out on the left, and in this diagram they're connecting through the VPN. And that VPN connection terminates, and we have then those mobile clients given access natively to the data center network, which means the mobile client itself will automatically connect to the mobile controller, get a license as needed, get the configuration, the latest configs, and of course push any reporting data up to that mobile controller for later viewing. Once connected and licensed, then they can perform auto discovery with that Steelhead in the data center, and all optimizations will take place all automatically. Behind the scenes, the users don't even know it's happening. Now, one of the questions is, can we put mobile clients and have a Steelhead in a branch office? Which one do we use? Well, the good news is you can have both, mobile clients and a Steelhead in the branch office, and they'll interoperate with each other perfectly. You'll have users in the branch office with the mobile client working with the branch office Steelhead automatically and optimizing with the branch office and data center Steelhead. And then when they go back out into the field, they'll enjoy what's called the warm performance instead of the cold transfer penalty. Again, all automatically. One of the good things about this branch warming concept is we preserve licensing, making sure that those mobile users actually out in the field get the licenses while the users in the branch with the mobile client don't consume those valuable licenses. More on that later. One of the more advanced concepts with the Steelhead Mobile solution is clustering the controllers. You can have a number of controllers in your enterprise, and that's for redundancy and availability, particularly with licensing. If one controller goes down, you still have a pool of licenses available. And let's take a look at just a quick overview of the overall installation configuration. First, stand up your mobile controller, then download the mobile client and any configuration policies, And then those clients connect to the controllers and to the servers for optimization. Thanks for watching.